Hey, what's up everybody? This is Like It's 1985, and today we'll be taking a look at the Star Wars The Black Series 6-inch scale Kylo Ren figure. Now this is actually a kind of a blind review in the sense that this is the first time I'm actually going to take a look at the figure outside of its packaging. The only thing I did is just cut the tape here to open up the seal on the box. Other than that, it's all new to me, so this will be kind of interesting to find out how I think about the figure. Kind of a first impression review, if you will. So here's like the new style of box, and look at the back. Alright, so without further ado, let me go ahead and open the flap here and pull out the tray, and we'll take a look at the figure here. So first thing I notice about him, he's really tall, and I'll have a size comparison just in a minute here, but let me go ahead and bring him out of packaging here. If I can't, there's a little tie back here, so let me go ahead and just cut that all right. So here's my first look at Kylo Ren 6-inch scale Black Series. Take a look at the head sculpt there. You can see his helmet here, or head sculpt, if you will. It's very reminiscent of Darth Vader's helmet, or like a Stormtrooper's helmet, so that's kind of cool. So he's got the cloak here. This is all soft fabric, which is kind of nice. And then underneath here is it's plastic, but it's supposed to be kind of like leather or some sort of, it's definitely a stiffer plastic here. So that's nice. There's two types of materials that make up his cloak. And actually back here, in addition to this being cloth, in addition to this being harder plastic, there also is harder plastic back here on his back. This whole section here is hard or medium pliable plastic here in the back, whereas the cloak here is just the cloth. So nice use of materials here in terms of, you know, soft fabric here and plastic, and really kind of nice design here, nice construction. For articulation, let's see what he has here. I'm sure it's some kind of ball joint, but it's really only wanting to move left and right on me, but I can just get the head up if I force it just a little bit like that. Not much movement there up and down, but certainly left and right on my figure is just fine. Got the articulation here at the shoulders, which can't tell what type of joint that is. It almost looks like it might be just a swivel, but that's kind of odd if it is. I can't really see the joint to tell you for sure, but it does easily go, you know, swivel like this up and down. It doesn't tend to want to go out, although there we go. So it is like there's a hinge there, I guess. So there's that outward movement of the arm / shoulder. There is articulation here at the elbow, of course. Bend. And the wrist is articulated as well. Rotates around. And there's a hinge as well there. And without seeing underneath his clothing, there's definitely a waist swivel there. I can't see really, or can't really determine whether there's actually upper ab articulation. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be. There just seems to be like a swivel joint right there at the waist. Legs can go up like that, out to the side that much. And there is a swivel there, really tight swivel joint there at the thigh. Double joint at the knee, as you'd expect. And then kind of a ball hinged joint So you can pivot the foot here like this, as well as move it forward and back. So there's a decent amount of articulation there. Really hard to determine the joints though, especially the one in the chest. I'm not sure if there's a joint there or not. If you guys have the figures, maybe you can let me know, or let us know as well. And of course he has his infamous, controversial lightsaber, which looks pretty cool. You can see it does have some sculpting in it, kind of to make it look more of not just a straight beam, but kind of a sort of a wild, dynamic look to it. So it's not just smooth; it's actually there's some texture there. So that's pretty cool. So let's do a comparison with Darth Maul. Now, obviously, I've got Darth Maul into a different type of stance here, but you can see comparison there. Let me see if I can stand him up here and bring his legs together a bit, maybe. So yeah, they're about the same height in terms of size there, or height. Thanks for watching, and this has been my review of the Star Wars The Black Series 6-inch scale Kylo Ren figure.